Come on, man. You already know what time it is, man. It's with them, man. The biggest. Oh, Wolfman, and we back with another reaction video, man. Before we get into this one, excuse me, I just want to say shout out to everybody showing love to the channel like always, man. Keep liking, subscribing, commenting what y'all want to see next, man. You feel me? Tap in. Appreciate your love, man. Today we got Ran, Money Game, Part 3. Uno, dos, tres. And this one's a long one. You feel me? The other ones is long too, but this one's a long one. But I see a piano, so I'm kind of like, a little, a little happy. No, even though I know what like, not like what the song's gonna be about, but I have like an idea of what he's gonna talk about. But yeah, man, let's get into this one, man. Camera work crazy. Oh, it's two of them. Oh, freedom. Yeah.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
We got the whole gang out now.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
Oh, perfect time. He said cut the music. I was gonna stop it just to see, like, musically, this shit is fucking beautiful. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm trying to. You have to keep. I'm trying to just keep my composure and just go through it. It's a long video, so I'm trying to go through it. And when I go back over it, maybe I could just pause and talk, and but it's a damn. This shit's beautiful.
The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
It's funny, I was gonna say it's gonna go black. Golly. Golly. What do I call that? Cinematography. Like, yo, this was so, like, this was so dope, bro. Like this was dope as hell, bro. I told y'all before. I'm trying to cut out the arms and the butts when I talk. Pardon me, but I told y'all before that my favorite type of artists or musicians are the ones that could paint the picture from, let me feel, let me see, let me taste, let me hear, I just want to experience or be in that moment that you are in as the writer, right? And I just feel like since I've discovered Ren, the songs that are deep like this, it's amazing what he's like capable of doing. Like, it's amazing. He just brung me through the life of someone from they were 1 to 45, and I was able to see different parts of their life, their struggles, their joys, their pain, just everything from age 1 to 45. Seeing and feeling and being able to connect. All right? And bro, the artist that can do that to me, and like in my mind, is just, it's amazing. And this was amazing. But we're gonna run this back one more time. Um, yeah. Yeah, man, Ren's just so different, bro. Like sometimes I sound like a broken record. Like somebody scratched my CD like you feel me? I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but it's, in my mind, it's the truth. Until something else pops up that says otherwise, which still wouldn't technically say otherwise, right? It would just say something about that song. But like, come on, bro. Also, I want to know what this signifies. Maybe I could ask one of you guys in the comments. Actually, let me talk to y'all also. The last Ren video I uploaded, I'm like, it's hard to comment back currently because shit, life. But I do get a chance to read some of the comments, or a lot of the comments actually, and I see people saying I need to catch up to the new Ren and whoop de whoop, blah blah blah. I want to, you feel me? And eventually I will, but this is my journey. Um, I told y'all that when I first started, like, I want to go through this, because of how much stuff he has and how loyal the Renegades are. Like, maybe I could like find a way that y'all could like maybe request what y'all want to see, like right now, right away. Maybe I could try to look into something like that. Y'all could comment on the video. Maybe y'all know a way I could do that, but I don't want to just skip to the new stuff. and miss out on a lot of the older stuff. Because what I've realized with Ren is that a lot of his work is connected, right? Um, so I would hate to watch something that just came out in 2026 when it was related to something in 2024, and then now everybody in the comments like, come on, man, you should have did this first, whoop whoop. Because when I first started reacting to Ren, that's what y'all guys told me. I was like, don't watch this until you watch this, and then before you watch that one, make sure you go watch his response to whoop de whoop. I think that's when the beat maker and his girlfriend was going after was trying to like lie on Ren, and y'all was like, make sure you watch this before you watch this, because if you watch this and you don't watch this one, you're gonna be confused. And I was like, oh damn, but it makes sense. But yeah, man, I'll try to find a way. Y'all could just, I guess, request what y'all want to see first, right? And then I could just do those, and I could just live and die with it, right? But I do just want to go through these at my pace. And thank y'all for even like allowing me to do that, right? But yeah, man, I did Money Game Part 1, Money Game Part 2, Part 3 right here. Part 1 was intense. It was like watching a movie. Ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. Back to what I was saying. I do, just like the pig head symbolized something. This has to symbolize something also, because this was in version 1. And it comes back here again, but now it's like all the main characters have them on in this one, other than Ren. We're gonna go over here.
2 years old, he was walking. 3 years old, walking. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old, he was walking. 3.
That's that greed, but that's not all kids. That's a lot of kids though. You ever realize a kid never want a toy until want their toy until somebody else is playing with it? Like I know y'all, if you ever been around kids, you realize that like kids only want the toys that other people are playing with. Like they could have, some kids could have a toy playing with a toy, and then as soon as the kid grab another toy, they want that toy. So it's funny.
Old, walking quickly. 4 years old, he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old, and his daddy told him, listen here, son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works. Listen here.
What does that book say?
Running round the
Real quick, y'all. 720. Okay.
pavements of his city. 5 years old, and his daddy told him,
Business economics. 5 years old. That's elite.
listen here, son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man, he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150.
At points, you realize that the good kids or the smart kids are, it's not really so much a people pleaser, but a person pleaser. So you're either pleasing your mom, your dad, or your community. You feel like you have so much on your shoulder, so you're like, I have to make it. The problem with that is sometimes you could reach to a point or make it somewhere, and you realize like, damn, why? Like, why was I doing all this for? And that's when some people, well, people call it midlife crisis, blah 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 blah. But I just think it's like self-realization. Like, damn, I did all this for someone else just for me to get here and not feel fulfilled, right? But yeah.
Elevating 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list. The applause.
Cocaine, man. A rich man's drug, man. It's funny, but it was me and my brother in the group chat. But he was like, bro, I don't think y'all realize how many people like actually take coke. And I was like, I don't think you realize how many people actually take coke. Because the thing is, the thing with that drug, it's like, it's a rich man's drug, bro. Right? So it's like, if you have the money to maintain it, oh my gosh, you could be an amazing, like, performer, right? But if you don't, that's when it gets bad. That's when it gets terrible. Like, I don't recommend no kind of drugs. You feel me? I'm a scotch free. I don't do no drugs other than like drink on occasions. But yeah, man, I don't know what it do to people, but the shit works if you have the money to keep it up, I guess. But damn, that's what everybody seems to do once they get rich, man. It's just cocaine, coke and drinks.
Of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list. They're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here, son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing. His daddy tells him, Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here, son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won.
You hear that again? First, his dad telling him this is what you need to do to be a man, right? He does it. Now his dad telling him after he done already made it, just cause you there don't mean you want. It's like, bro, like, make up your mind. Like, I'm doing all of this for you. Why are you treating me like this? You see it, oh my gosh, you see it every day. People just be going through this, going through life, just not knowing. And I don't want to say it's a problem, but if the parents' mind aren't in the right like place, you like the child can end up in really fucked up situations, right? Like, you got to think about it. Like, most parents want their kids to be successful, right? Um, a lot of parents want their kids to be successful for themselves. Like, you have to be successful to be able to take care of yourself, son or daughter or whatever. But some parents is like, you need to become successful so you could buy me a house. You could give me some money. Um, so you could take care of me because I took care of you. When it wasn't even the kid's choice to be here, you could have said you could have used a condom. You could have protected sex. You could have had an abortion. It's a lot of stuff you could have did to not be in a situation. Now the child come here, you just put an immense amount of pressure on them just so they could potentially take care of you. And if they don't live up to your standards, they're a failure. But you're also, as a parent, you're a failure also, I think. Because you wasn't able to fulfill your goals, so now you try to put them on your kids. And now if they don't do it, now you look at them as a failure. That it's like a cycle that just continuous and it's terrible. And I don't think it's fair. But that's just my opinion. Yeah.
26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of
31 and still looking for approval, bro. It's just crazy, bro. I get it, it's from your pops too, but come on, man. You got at some point, but 30 is still young, right? Or I say that because because I'm 30. I just turned 30, but I'm 30. And I realize, like, bro, it's still so much stuff I don't know. Like, it's still stuff I'm learning currently. It's still stuff I'm trying to unlearn and relearn. It's still stuff that like I know I need to. It's like so much stuff you still have to like. It is wild. It is wild. But you have to. That's the thing though. When that's all. That's when approval is the only thing you've been aiming for the majority of your life. It's like that's a cycle that's hard to break, man. And the dad is the catalyst and all this. It's like he's like one little word here and one little word there and one little word here and one little word there, and it's like shit.
You were 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, feeling well.
I also like how he changed up the keys. I don't know how you explain the keys. So white keys are more kind of softer, and then the black keys are kind of more like bass heavy, rougher, and that's what he did here. I like that. I don't know. I might not know the right terminology, but I be know what I be talking about. I do enjoy music like a lot, a lot. You feel me? So sometimes when y'all see me geek out, it just is what it is. White keys, kind of softer, kind of dun 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 dun. Dark keys, dun 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 dun. You feel me? Yeah.
You were 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pockets. 35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product.
I didn't notice that the first time.
I'm sorry, he's gone. Son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting a heart attack. He gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off.
His North, that North Star is the wrong term, but his catalyst is gone. So now he's just he has to either try to find himself or lose everything. That's what I realized at this part. It's like the guy that kind of used to put little bugs in his ear to make him do relatively good or bad, right? It's gone. So now it's like, who do I do it for now? Like, that's what I'm saying. You gotta try to find yourself, man. It's hard, but you got to.
Abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think
your vertebrae is a muscle in your, I think your spine. I think one of them, the vertebrae, one of them muscle in your spinal cord, and also your leg. Everybody know your leg at.
be walking again. Fuck.
And they shot him in his, probably tried to run and got shot in the back.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words mine.
This just came into my head. Like, y'all think Ryan will ever do a movie one day? I think he could definitely shoot a movie one day. Like, something that actually comes out like dope. Right? And if not a movie, I think he could do the musical score for a film. But I think for him it would have to be obviously right, like film, the right people, and just maybe the right timing also. But I could see it, bro, because this is all curated from, I think, from him. Um, and it's dope. It's like the music is perfect for the story. The sound is just like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Gimme 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. There's no escaping the
I actually like this part right here.
exaggerated versions of me. And it's a
Because it's like when you at this point in your life, right? Well, Jimmy anyways. Jimmy is at this point in his life where he can finally just sit back and reminisce, right? And just look and see like his whole life, like how it played out and how it turned out and made him end up where he's at. And this is just the dope. Like, look, it's like oh my gosh, bro. He gotta make a movie. That's what I think. I seen too many videos that he made that just got me convinced. Like, a movie gotta come out sometimes. Not soon, but before he's gone, before I'm gone, I hope I do see a movie from Ren.
of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
You could tell Ren really believes that. He says it in a lot of his songs. Like, humans are very parasitic. They're like parasites, honestly, towards others and towards the earth. So, we know that Ren definitely believes that, and he says it so often. And it's funny when I hear it and I realize it. It's like, damn, he really truly feels that way.
"45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. It's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
That's tough, man. That's tough. That's a wild feeling also. Um, and while we at it, cause I don't want to talk about that, but we could though. So I'm already here. It's odd because I saw a video of a guy talking about this the other day. He was talking about um suicide, right? And he was talking about the success rates of suicide between men and women, and why men succeed more at committing suicide compared to women. And it was I was like, that's a good question. Like he was asking, like, why do you think men succeed more than a woman, right? And he was saying because, well, women, they don't really get straight to the point. They take some pills, um, and they hope that it does the job. Men don't really do that. That they go get a gun, or they find a bridge, or something that's definite. And I'm like, damn, that's wild. That makes sense, but that's wild. Like they like, I guess men don't want a chance to be saved, so they just get straight to the point, right? Um, but yeah, that's this is crazy, man. Ran money game, man. I really hope y'all enjoyed this. This is part 3. I think this is the final one because 1, 2, and 3 was the request. So shout out to you. And also if you made it this video is 30 something minutes long. Golly, if you made it this far, man, I really appreciate you, man. Thank you. Like I said, these videos gonna be coming out slowly but surely on my timing, of course, because I have to be a human and figure out my life first before I could just decide I want to post on YouTube. So yeah, man, I really do appreciate y'all though, man, for keep showing love to the channel. Y'all comment every day, letting me know like, hey, you should react to this, you should enjoy your video. Y'all put the wolves on the video, for the, I'm sucking my man, but I really appreciate it, man. It does bring some joy to my life. Um, I don't really, uh, I don't really put my happiness on anything that's external because that could become very detrimental. Cause say for example, one day y'all just like I post something that y'all don't like, and now everybody's in the comment like, I hate you with that. Whoa, whoa. Imagine how that would make me feel if I made my happiness be based on something that's external, right? And that's why I got like I pride myself on that. Like no matter what happens on the outside, from somewhere outside of here, I know internally I'm good. I'm happy. You feel me? And if I'm not happy and if I'm not good on the inside, I could work on me. Like imagine every time you want to be happy on the inside, you have to work on everybody out here for, oh my gosh, training. But I can't do it, man. I really can't do it. So that's why I just stick to my internal happiness. It has worked for me over the past, since this weekend just passed, so 30 years now. And yeah, you should give it a try. But yeah, like I was saying, man, I really enjoyed. Y'all keep showing love and y'all keep commenting. Let me know what y'all want to see next, and I'm gonna keep rocking through these videos, man. And I'm gonna comment back. It's gotta be, it's slow and steady. It's a lot. It's a lot of y'all, and I really appreciate that. So I do make sure I go at least like them, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. But that's it for the video, man. You already know what time it is. The wolf is what? Ow!